that fine for you. I do that 3 more times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it. All of them around you scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking, now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. For the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Bree. Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can tell by that title and that thumbnail, today I'm gonna be giving y'all some freshman advice for the upcoming freshmen straight out of middle school, and this is gonna be advice from me as an upcoming senior. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on those push notification bells, and we're on a road to 3K. Now let's get into the video. Disclaimer, before I get into the video, take what you want out of this video. It's not meant to come off as disrespectful or anything. This is just advice I would give you, do's and don'ts once you get into high school. First, we're going to get into the do's. The first do is to stay true to yourself. I say that's the first thing because especially you're fresh out of middle school, you're coming into a whole new environment and you can lose yourself with the people you're around or the people you choose to start hanging around. Just be yourself. Like, don't change who you are or act a different way once you start meeting new people, because that will determine how your first year or year throughout high school end up. So make sure y'all stay true to yourself. Don't switch up to nobody. Just keep doing you. Is maintain your grades. Maintaining your grades is like the top two, because high school is way different from middle school. So maintaining your grades are going to be a bit challenging, especially on what class you're taking. Just make sure you study. Take a lot of notes, especially your freshman year. Take notes. You're going to need that. Another one is start looking for scholarships. I would say my freshman year, I got my first scholarship. Really just look on Scholarly, Niche, look at those websites and start signing up for scholarships. Those will help you so much once you get to your senior year. And if you plan on going to college, those will help a lot. Look for tuition, look for fees that cover your books, and look for, I wouldn't say look for grants, but if that's you, then you can look for grants. Another thing is to be involved. When I say be involved, I mean sign up for sports, sign up for clubs, volunteer. Please volunteer, get those hours in, especially if you're wanting to go to college. They look for students who are involved, such as helping their community or in school. Also, student council. If your school has student government, or they call it student council, join that club. That is like a top club you can get into that will look very good on your college applications. Another thing, if you know you have the ability to finish school early, then I would say start to plan to graduate early. Meaning, of course, your freshman year, you have to take the classes you need. So once you get into like your sophomore year, start taking classes that you would be taking in your junior year. And even over the summer, take classes that you would need for your sophomore year so you can finish those during the summer. And by the time you get to school for your sophomore year, you'll be taking junior classes. So just really plan on graduating early, and even do dual enrollment. That really helps your GPA and graduating early. Another thing that will help with that is taking AP classes or honors. Please make sure you're trying to take AP or honors classes, because that will really help your GPA. Especially AP classes, colleges are looking at students who are on college level and can have that ability to take their college classes throughout high school, such as dual enrollment. The thing, pay attention in class. When I tell you, this is not middle school. When you get to your freshman year, yeah, you're gonna want to have fun, but really freshman year, I would say yes. If you're trying to have fun throughout high school, do that your freshman year. But then again, I don't condone any of that. Just make sure you're paying attention. Like, in class, it's gonna be a lot of information. It might get boring. Like, I'm telling y'all, it was a few times I wanted to fall asleep, but you have to stay awake. You're gonna need all that information for quizzes, tests, and end of the year like exams. What the first day will look like. Your first day of high school is gonna be like pretty smooth. Like, the first day, you're not gonna do anything really except, every school year, every first day, they make you like state 3 facts about yourself, get to know another person, same old, same old. When it really starts getting into like schoolwork, I would say like the 3rd, 4th week. Depending on what classes you take, it might not be that challenging as you think it will, especially if it depends on what you took in 8th grade. Like, if you took Algebra 1, 8th grade, which you should have, then you'll be taking geometry. Now, geometry is it's not hard, but if you don't pay attention, you're not gonna understand. So when it comes down to math, make sure y'all get y'all a good calculator. The one I got is right here. I've been using it since sophomore year. Ever since I started since I started taking that freshman year. Freshman year, when I had geometry honors, you are going to need that calculator. Like, scratch out any other calculator. They tell you to get this calculator because you can graph on there. You can do your y(x) plus z. You can do all of that on a calculator. Now, do stay out of drama. Y'all do not want to have a bad high school reputation. Like, whatever happens to your freshman year throughout high school, that is going to stay with you up until you graduate, because that's just how people are. Do not tell people your business. Do not get other people's business and go and run with it, telling to other people. Stay to yourself. You don't have to like be in drama. Just stay to yourself, get good grades, go to classes, and just stay out of it. Somebody come with you with negative energy, push that away. Tell them like, I'm not interested, or walk away. Everybody's gonna look at you like, oh, she starts drama or he starts drama. So stay out of drama. Now we're gonna get into our don'ts, what not to do in high school. We went over what to do, the do's, but now we're gonna get to the don'ts. Don't get into fights. Y'all, it is your freshman year. You should not be looking to fight nobody. Once you get to high school, you should be planning on to make a different reputation for yourself. Like, people look at you different in a good way. Set your mark, but in a good way. That summer break, you should be focusing on how to better yourself, how to have a better mentality, how to control your anger issues, just how to be a better person overall. Like, fighting is so childish in my opinion. Like, you really just have to have a mature mentality to not let what people say get to you. And that's really it. Don't be a follower. That's like staying to yourself. Like, if you see somebody, if you so-called have a friend and you see that friend getting into fights or arguments with your teachers, do not get up and hype your friend and start going back and forth with that teacher. Especially if that had nothing to do with you, stay out of it. Don't go looking for attention just because you see your friend arguing with the teacher or trying to prove a point. Please don't be a follower. If anything, be the person that tries to stop your friend. The reputation you have and the relationship you have with your teacher, that also can play a factor on your grades, because when you grow those bonds with teachers, you get perks. Like, if say you got like a 89 in the class or 88, and you know you cool with that teacher, like y'all are like this, then you can go and talk to that teacher like, hey, Miss P, can you bring my grade up to like A instead of 89? Then boom, they bring it up. But if you're the type of student that's getting drama, they're not gonna boost your grade up. They're gonna look at you and be like, do you know what you have been doing this whole school year? You think you deserve this A? Like, no, that's not gonna happen. So really just don't be a follower. Be the student that raise their hand first, or that offers to help the teacher. Like, especially if you want to be that type of person that's gonna get far in life, you have to set that mark that you're going to be that student. Do not skip class. It's your freshman year. Yes, you want to have fun. Yes, you should get all that fun out freshman year instead of sophomore, especially junior. Do not do that. But skipping, how is that benefiting you? That's not benefiting you at all. You're going to come back to class with like 10 pages of assignments, especially freshman year. The teachers, yeah, they're going to give you multiple opportunities, but you won't get those opportunities sophomore and junior year because you should already know what you're supposed to be doing. When it's time for tests and exams, you're going to be sitting there like this. You're going to be trying to cheat. Just don't skip classes. Oh my goodness, this is so big because it's like, I just been seeing this throughout high school. Like, do not be the pretty girl that is like, do not be pretty and got a mean, ugly attitude. Like, that just makes you ugly. Like, you could be the prettiest girl, but you just got the most rude attitude towards people. You just come off as like you want to be mean. Please don't be like that. You're not going to get yourself nowhere except in the back. Because that just makes you like, you this pretty, but you act like this. Like, no. That's so ugly. Please don't be like that. Another thing in high school, don't start no rumors. Please don't start no rumors. At the end of the day, yes, rumors are going to be stirred up during high school and they might just follow along with you. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand those are rumors. It's gonna be all this he say, she say. Another thing, do not think you could cheat, y'all. Okay, sometimes it might slide. You can be a little slick with it. I don't condone cheating. I don't do none of that. But if you're cheating on your assignments, y'all, when it comes down to that end of the year exam, when I tell you, you got a whole lot of teachers monitoring that room all around, just scoping. What are you gonna do? You cannot cheat. You could start cheating in the beginning, but once it gets to like mid end of school year, you better be on your stuff because I'm talking about staying up, study all night, studying during lunch. Like, just be that productive student. Don't be at lunch just carefree because you're a freshman. Yeah, you're a freshman, but at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're prepared for those end of the year exams for your sophomore year because that's really going to dictate what classes you take. Stay out of these little boy faces. This is not going to help y'all no way, shape, or form. I mean, hey, if your parents says it's okay for you to date, then hey, do you. But at the end of the day, you're like, what, 14, 15. There's no point in you being in these boys' faces, like, at all. That's going to, one, get you distracted. Two, is going to have you doing things you know you should not be doing. That's going to really get y'all caught up because they only looking for one thing. I mean, y'all have experience with y'all moms. Y'all should know what that one thing is. But stay out of their faces. It's not going to help you. If anything, if you're allowed to date, wait until you get out of high school. I would say wait till you get out of high school. And when you really know you got something going for yourself, don't start that in high school. Them little boys, it's not going to benefit you in no way. Please don't. Please don't. If anything, it's going to start drama with you and possibly another girl because he said he dating you and the whole time he dating a whole other girl. Just stay out of it. Now, just some subliminal topics. How to balance school with sports. That's a good one because I've been doing cheer and dance. It's not easy, but at the same time, you have to know yourself. Like, you have to know what you can and cannot handle. Like, if you know you're not going to be able to go to practice or games that don't end till like 8 or 9 and get home and study, don't do those sports. Have a planner and plan out what you're going to do at a certain time. Like, so yeah, that's for those tips. Now, for fake friends. Y'all, on this topic, this is so real. Like, and truly, listen to your mom because the moms always peep it first. Like, they know before we find out. So listen to your mom. Like, yeah, you might think, oh, this is my friend. She would never do that. You really never truly know a person. Just the FYI. But everybody is not your friend. And I say this because you're not going to go in your freshman year with the same friends you came out of with in middle school. It's like, yeah, you'll probably have like a couple, but all the people is not going to be your friends. And when you get to high school, it's like nowadays, this generation, like, you really, there's no loyalty. Like, I'm not saying all your friends are fake friends, but it's really like you got to look out for those ones that give off secret animosity and it's like just want you because either you got something going for yourself or when you start having something going for yourself and they start coming around. That's how you know, yeah, nah, I'm cool off you. Keep them over there. Keep those type of people over there because all they want is to come in and get off of what you have. How to have fun. Okay, to have fun in high school, especially your freshman year, I would say by doing the sports and being a productive student, like being an involved student. Being in clubs, being a part of the cheer team, like how I was, and being in dance, it is so much fun. Like, those are the moments where you really, like, take in for real because it's like, after those 4 years are up, it's like you really got to start focusing on your goals. And for me, I really enjoyed those times because once I graduate, y'all, I'm off to the Army Reserve and it's just like life gonna start getting real. But really take in the fun you have in high school. Like clubs are so fun to me. Like I've been a part of BSU, I've been a part of SGA for like my second year now. Interact Club, which is where you get volunteer hours. Even doing volunteer hours for school is fun. It just depends on what you choose to go and do. Just really take in these moments and enjoy it because your freshman year will go by so fast. And when I mean fast, I mean fast. Like I was literally just a freshman and it's crazy. I'm really gonna graduate. Like that's crazy. I'm about to be a graduate. Y'all, it's bittersweet. It really is bittersweet. But once it's over with, you look back like, dang, I wish I could go back. But no, time does not wait on nobody. And for all the freshmen out there, really take it in. Enjoy your freshman year, but also stay on track with your work. Stay on track with who you are as a person and do not change for nobody. Stay true to yourself. Don't try to change because of what you people are saying about you. And if somebody's talking about you, talking behind your back, just ignore it. If you know who you are, then all of that should just be in one ear and out the other, literally. But that's the end of my video. I hope y'all really took heed of what I said and really do this when y'all start going back to school. Well, the do's and don'ts when y'all go back to school. Like I said, I am a senior, upcoming senior. This will be my last year of high school. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We on the road to 3K. Really 10K, but let's get to 3K. I'm gonna be back consistent. I promise y'all. Mondays and Fridays. Y'all stay tuned, bro. Turn y'all post notification bell on. Like this video. Please do not skip my video. Your girl is trying to get monetized. So share, like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for another video.